morning, children. We are back with the water chapter, and last class Devangana ma'am taught you waves and ocean currents. And in today's class we will read or we will discuss tides. Now children, first let us learn what are tides. The rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water in a day is called as tide. Again I repeat, rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water in a day is known as tides. Now, if you have visited any seashore, you will come across tides. In a day, there are two tides. One is high tide, another is low tide. That means tides are of two types, high tide and low tide. Now, you may ask me, ma'am, why tides occur? Tides occur because of the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon acting on the rotating earth. Again I repeat, tides occur due to the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon on the rotating earth. So this is all about what are tides, what are the two types of tides, and the cause, the main factor resulting in tides. Now what are high tide? High tide are during high tide. Now you should know that during high tide water covers much of the shore by rising to its highest level. During high tide, ocean water rises to its highest level and covers most of the shore. And during low tide, ocean water falls to its lowest level and water recedes from the shore. Yes, high tide. During high tide, ocean water covers the whole shore and it rises to its highest level. And during low tide, ocean water recedes from the shore and it is in its lowest level. Now, as I told you that tides occur twice in a day, but there are some special types, during a specific period of time, in a month or specific period of a month, you will find two special types of tide occur. They are nip tide and spring tide, or spring tide and nip tide. Again, spring tide and nip tide. Now again I repeat, they are special types of tides. They are not regular tides. They are special types of tides and they occur during a specific period of a month. And the interval between the spring tide and the nip tide is 7 days. The interval between the spring tide and the nip tide is 7 days. Now children, in this class, we will first discuss what is spring tide. Now what is spring tide? Now, during a spring tide, the three heavenly bodies, the earth, the sun and the moon are in a straight line. Earth, moon and sun, they are in the straight line. As they are in the straight line, the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun is the same. And moon here is in full moon or new moon. You know there are different shapes of moon. There are different shapes of moon. Yes? And no moon also. So, they are during this type of tide, moon is full moon or new moon. So, full moon or new moon means the moon the sea water, okay, or to pull the earth. Same with the sun. Now you should know that moon is closer to us than the sun, but moon doesn't have its own heated light. They take sun's heated light. So, but during this period of time, springtime, during this period of time, moon is in its big shape, that is full moon or new moon. So, the pull of the sea water of the earth's surface is same in this case, and during this case, the tide cause is generally high tide. The tide cause is generally high tide, and the high tide which is caused is in its highest level and low tides in its lowest level. Yes? So this is very easy. Spring tide, the three heavenly bodies are in the straight line. And the gravitational pull is to some extent same. The same means the moon's gravitational pull and the sun's gravitational pull is equal. And thus high tide occur. And high tide occur to its highest level and low tide occur in its lowest level in this case. Now these are two special types of tide again I am telling you. You won't find this spring tide and neap tide regularly occurring. Tides occur regularly, but these two special tides do not occur regularly, only during a specific period of a month. And spring tide and neap tide, the time duration is 7 days. After spring tides occur, after 7 days, neap tide occurs. I hope children this topic is clear to you. Thank you.